Hello everyone. So I was recording League and my family came home, so I wasn't able to finish this video. Rather than just let it show up on the screen, I decided that I wanted to do a replay and talk about my thoughts at the time. We'll get into it right away. I'm not going to pause this video unless I think it's necessary, so we'll get there. So, again, this is a Murasa Black one. I'm on the draw, and I keep this hand. So I keep this hand not knowing what my opponent's playing, because even though it's slow, it does a lot of good things. So against a random opponent, I get to draw cards on turn 2 or 3, and I have a trump in slower matchups. As we can see, by a turn 1 get to Lava Runner, I'm up against Burn, which is not what I want to see with this hand. I don't have any early action, and so given what I know now, I would have mulliganed this. Even then, it's a borderline hand, so let's get back to it. Deadweight's a great draw there. It allows me to handle their threat. However, another Lava Runner means I'm going to take some damage. Rager's fine. It ends up absorbing some blows. The attack there tells me they have things like Skewer the Critics. So, here I play Rager, and Searing Blaze comes down. I take a lot of damage. The good news is I get to pulse back now and go back up to 11. So again, things aren't looking terrible, but they're not looking good either. I'm facing down lots of damage. The reason I didn't play Thorn there is because I didn't know I was going to draw the Disfigure. If I knew I was going to draw the Disfigure, you absolutely play Thorn of the Black Rose there. Not knowing that, I can't. You just can't, because if they remove the Thorn, they start drawing 2 cards a turn, and that's an easy way for me to lose against Burn. As it stands, I'm in tough shape anyway, so let's keep going. I held the Disfigure, which makes sense. They play a second Gitsu Lava Runner. I'm able to take one out, absorb some damage. Really, I'm in okay shape here. Not great, double Fire Blast kills me. Any sort of real removal spells kill me, but here I feel safe tapping out for Thorn. Why? Because they are not going to pressure me that badly anytime soon, and I can start cycling Unearths to draw new cards. Searing Blaze is bad, but not the end of the world. Again, they don't have pressure right now. Drawing land, however, is pretty bad. Twin Silk means I get to put 2 threats on the board. Again, not great. Drawing Duress, not great. There's Thermal Alchemist, which is really, really problematic. And so what you see here is kind of a punt. I meant to play out creatures. I did not. It turns out that it didn't matter, because they Alchemist into Needle Drop, into another Needle Drop, and then I die. There's nothing, at that point, there's nothing I can do. They can tap, untap, I lose. So let's go to the second game. Here I'm on the play, and I've sided out a lot of useless cards. Crypt Rats are gone. Things like Weather the Storm come in. I switch my removal to be a little more universal, and this hand is actually something I'm very happy with. It's a little slow, but I have early defenses. Them playing Forgotten Cave first is perfect for me. Seeing a Chittering Rats there is, again, fantastic, because I get to stall their draws. Okay, Keldon Marauders is fine. Here I get to deny them a draw step with Chittering Rats, and drawing Tragic Slip means that I can handle just about anything they put on the table, provided something dies. This is going to matter a lot in a few turns, because they're going to play a second Keldon Marauders. I'm going to play out Rager. Now, what I do there is I play out the Ash Barrens to allow myself to leave up the mana for Tragic Slip instead of playing Jungle Hollow. I think that's defensible at the time. What's not defensible is what I do with that Tragic Slip, which is I eventually will spend it on this Keldon Marauders, which is a mistake. I have another blocker. I don't know why I did that. I think I was getting greedy and thought I would draw another removal spell. And here's why that's a problem. The card that matters most in this matchup is Thermal Alchemist. It makes all their spells that much better. By by wasting my Tragic Slip there, I take away one of my outs to Tragic Slip. Here I have to burn a Knight's Whisper to draw cards. I'm in the mindset that I want to stop them from drawing spells. So again, Thermal Alchemist shows up, and here's where things start going off the rails. If I had spent the Tragic Slip correctly and held it, what I would have to do here is disfigure one of my own creatures to turn on Tragic Slip so I could get the Thermal Alchemist off the board. It is a 2-for-1 I would gladly make. I don't know if it would save me the game, but chances are it makes my life a lot easier moving forward. I don't think I win here regardless, but as you can see, they have lethal and I lose. So that's that. Burn is a tough matchup. It doesn't help that I played game 2 incorrectly. So let's get back to live matchups. We'll be back in a minute.